My Lulu was born Charles Edwin Danzy on September 17th of 1951. When I was little, he wanted to be called grandfather, and he didn't get that. When I was little, he told me that I was being silly. I was being Lulu. And I said, no, you Lulu, you Lulu. And that's what stuck. And even his friends call him Lulu now. So that's how Lulu got his name. But Lulu grew up in Wiggins, Mississippi, to a cattleman and a stay-at-home mom, and was the oldest of 5 kids. Lulu went to Ole Miss and got his bachelor's degree in arts and education, and then continued on to get his master's in education. So Lulu's a rebel, but we won't hold it against him. We don't. So I hope y'all don't. He became a teacher and eventually worked his way to becoming the superintendent of Stone County School District for 20 years, and then Hancock County School District for 8 years. And then he retired. He married a widowed mother of 3 and always treated those kids like his own. He and my nanny have been married for 47 years. And like many others, they lost their home in Katrina in 2005. It took them a while to rebuild, but during that time, my Lulu came out of retirement to work as a consultant with an architecture firm to help build back the schools on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. He then retired again and worked on a golf course so he could reap those benefits, But aside from that, he was also an active member in his church and serves as a deacon. Aside from his accomplishments, it's important to note all of the health issues that my Lulu has dealt with over the years. Starting from the beginning, he was born with a quarter-size hole in his heart. He was in a motorcycle wreck where he broke his shoulder. He's had 3 open heart surgeries. Being an avid fisherman, he has contracted flesh-eating bacteria twice. He cut his foot with a chainsaw while cutting down a tree. He crushed his jawbone while driving a tractor and going underneath an oak tree branch. More recently, he slipped while on vacation and broke his hip and had to have a full hip replacement. He is currently battling prostate cancer and congestive heart failure. And those are only the things I know of. There's no doubt in my mind that there is more. The way he should be put into a bubble is a running joke within our family, and I'm pretty sure he has more lives than a cat, far exceeding the 9, Through all these things, he doesn't complain. He doesn't complain at all, and I know people say that all the time, but in this case, it is so true. So true, in fact, that I didn't find out that he had prostate cancer until very recently because he just didn't think it was a big deal. But even with these things, he's remained incredibly active. If you're looking for Lulu, he is probably at the nearest golf course. But while his accomplishments are impressive, especially when you consider the health battles he's dealt with, what is most impressive is his unshakable faith, his dedication to his family, and his overall character. My Lulu is kind and seldom raises his voice. I've never seen him lose his composure, and he always seems to know the right thing to say, even without thinking about it, because he just is good. It radiates out of him. It just flows out of him. He doesn't even have to think about it. He is incredibly generous in every way, every aspect of his life, and he's just one of those people who makes you want to do better. I'm not sure if there are a string of words I could put together that would accurately portray the kind of man my Lulu is, or the adoration I feel for him. But I am grateful that God gave him to my family, and I am honored that my middle name is Danzy, and it will serve as motivation for the rest of my life to be more like him and to make him proud. So, I love you, Lulu.